Hey y'all, we over here, we're talking about Markeith Loyd today, and we're gonna see what's up. I don't know the full story, I just know like a little bit. I had like 10 minutes to look him up a little bit, not even 10 minutes, like more like 10 seconds. And then she did too, but we're kind of give our basis as far as what we think about the Markeith Loyd story, and yeah.
And we have here the expert DC, who's gonna tell you about this love story of Markeith Loyd and the tragic ending of this love. So y'all got to check out, do a little 10-minute research. What did y'all think about the narrative that was painted?
Well, when I did my 10-second research, I looked up some YouTube videos, and I didn't even see, in the beginning, I didn't see much about the relationship. What I saw was the police brutality that followed during the week-long manhunt, and then he ended up shooting a lieutenant, another black woman at that. And also, another thing I didn't like was that he ended up texting his baby mother after the gunshot, saying that I hope you don't make it. And I was like,
I got the opposite. I got that he texted her, I hope you make it.
What?
Like,
nah,
I hope, like, I got that he texted, I hope you made it, and something about you caused, like, oh, you won.
I saw the opposite.
Something about how she won, and she basically caused the relationship to go on a downward spiral, but he hoped that she's okay, like, she's not.
That's crazy.
I saw
a whole nother YouTube video then.
No, what you saw was correct.
That's
he meant
crazy,
to write, I hope you make it.
Oh,
so he thought that he killed.
He thought he wrote that, but
he wrote it. But if you know Markeith Loyd isn't the best with texting or writing. He's a little.
No, we don't know Markeith Loyd.
I said if you do know him, I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna learn about Markeith Loyd today. So he, right. That's what he wrote. What you said that he. But he meant to write that she made it. He thought that she lived and thought that he killed her brother. So that's
what I got. I guess because he told the story that I was listening to. It was him talking on the stand.
Okay.
And he was like, I said this and that, but I guess what you saw was what
he actually texted her. That you better be careful before you hit send. You just shot the woman. You better reread before you hit send.
Well, he forgot the T.
Like that's was very important.
Like, I hope you.
Goodness. That's wild.
Yeah, so what did you think about
it? So I only saw the part of him, like, the pregnancy case. I didn't know, I don't know the love story portion, and I didn't see the police brutality when I was doing my quick little research. Mm-hmm. I just saw, like, basically him on the stand, the story of him killing his pregnant baby's mother, and now he was facing a death sentence, a death penalty, or life in prison, and he ended up with life in prison. So that's what I saw. My depiction of all is just like, I guess if I were to say how I felt about it, it sucks that it's another like black man, and it's almost like dang, and that it had to be. I mean, it was a black man killing his pregnant baby mother. It sucks. I don't know the full grasp of the story, so I guess I'll form more of an opinion as we speak.
Yeah, same.
So I'm gonna go over the love story first.
Okay.
So there wasn't like a love story told, but if you read in between the lines and actually this actually all happened within like a 3-month span of them meeting to her dying.
No.
So you gotta imagine how close they got in that 3-month span.
3 months?
In 3 months.
What is this? Queen Slim?
Basically.
What?
And actually, it's alleged baby mama. She was pregnant from him. She was pregnant by some other guy. But he decided that he was going to take care of the baby regardless.
Interesting.
See how the love story formulating? Now, this guy was head over heels about this girl. Mm. And this is a girl he just met. And decided to say, hey, I'm going to take care of this baby regardless.
Mm.
But the guy was clearly obsessed with her. Mm. He would do things like, what was the first thing? To make sure she didn't believe that he was cheating on her, he would sleep out in front of her parents' house where she was living at, so she would know that he's not sleeping with no other women.
So she would think that he's sleeping with other women.
So she wouldn't think that he was sleeping in
That's
his car.
extreme,
outside the
though,
house.
to prove your loyalty. That's extreme.
Yeah, that's intense.
Outside on the lawn, though.
He would also. She actually made him buy an iPhone, so they could FaceTime. And whenever they FaceTime, he would have to do a 360 and show everybody that's around him.
Wow.
So she had major trust issues, and he was like obsessive and had
He
attachment
loved
issues.
her with her crazy trust issues.
Yeah, and he even went and met her parents and stuff. They did not. They strongly disapproved of him, but eventually, they seen he wasn't going nowhere in that 3 months, I guess. And he came in and talked to her dad. This is one of the conversations him and the dad had about. He was saying one of his best friends got killed at a pizza place where he was delivering pizza at.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody came in there, robbed him, and killed his best friend. So the dad said, "Hey, you should stop. You need to have a gun on you." He know that Markeith Loyd is a convicted felon. He's been in prison, and he still said, "Hey, you need to have a gun on you." So these are one of the reasons Markeith was walking around with a gun, which they lied about in the courtroom. Made it seem like he tried to make it seem like he didn't recommend that Markeith Loyd get a gun. So that's why he ended up having a gun. Somewhere there was some love quarrel, and I don't remember who cheated first, but somebody cheated. But he wanted to prove that he was so in love with her, and he wanted to make it work. And he ended up taking her to another guy's house and dropping her off there so she could cheat on him, so she could have sex with another guy. And he picked her back up in the morning and asked her did she feel better about herself.
I cannot. So he was like,
Oh,
here's
this
your
in
free
3
ticket.
months?
Right. Here's your free ticket to cheat because I cheated on you. But I love you, baby. So let me prove.
Like,
That's
here,
so crazy.
have you live your best life. Do what you need to do, and I'll come pick you up.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is
I knew it was going to be a strange story. I didn't know it was going to be this strange.
Yeah, this is weird, huh?
and this is when things started to get shaky.
Oh my
So
gosh.
he ended up going to her parents' house
Mm-hmm.
to talk to her about something, and she was mad about him cheating. Because I don't know, at some point in time he cheated on her with somebody, and I think with one of his baby mamas, and she was upset about it, and he went to go to her parents' house to talk to her. She came down to initially talk to him, and then she went back in the house, went and got a gun, and then told him to come over to the side of the house. She pulled the gun on him, and he pulled his gun out. And basically, I think he ended up shooting a shot or something. It was a loud noise out there. He didn't shoot her. And I think he ended up taking a gun, and that's how he ended up with 2 guns. And so then I guess that got resolved, I guess, after he got the gun from her. And they ended up going in front of the house to talk in front of his car. The brother had heard the noise and went and put his shoes on some jailhouse shit, because you put your shoes on, you better go fight.
I mean,
Now, her brother isn't a thug or nothing like that. He's like gnarly. He's like a white boy. And so when he went and told his story about what happened, they ate that up. He was an educated brother who was really just trying to help his sister.
Right.
But I feel like he put his nose in something he shouldn't have. Because when he went out there, Markeith Loyd started telling him about, I guess he don't like Markeith Loyd, but he started to confront Markeith Loyd, and Markeith Loyd said, "Hey, your sister's cheating on me too." And she don't like that. She got pissed. And she said, "I hate when you tell my brother my business, tell people my business." And then so she started, like, she pretty much sicked her brother on him. She was like, "Oh, why don't you tell him about you cheating on me? Why don't you tell him about you pulling a gun on me?" So the brother goes down there to confront Markeith Loyd face to face. They start tussling. Markeith Loyd has 2 guns on him. When they're tussling, I think he tries to run away. Markeith Loyd shoots him and shoots her too, because he's running direction toward her. And they both end up getting shot. And like I said, that's when he thought that he killed him, and she lived. I don't even know if he knew that he shot her.
Right.
But he might have known that he shot her, but he definitely thinks she was dead. And that's when they sent the messages. And then that's when the first, it wasn't really much of a manhunt. They didn't care when she died, because nobody's looking for Markeith Loyd. Markeith Loyd was still working. He was still going to Walmart shopping. And then that's when another lady came in and told Deborah Clayton, not the black lady, the lady who's in the blue. She might be a black lady when she's off the clock, but when they got down that suit, they're blue. So I don't give her credit for being a black woman when she's in that suit. She tried to go arrest him. Some lady told her, "Hey, the guy that killed his baby mama is in there." And so she had came out before Markeith Loyd, and she was waiting for him to come out. When he came out, she pulled the gun on him and tried to apprehend him. Things didn't go as planned. Markeith Loyd ended up shooting her, killed her. They said that he ran up on her and shot her to make sure she was dead, and then left. The second that he was leaving, another cop was just pulling in. I don't like the fact that Deborah Clayton took it into her own hands. That's not what she do. She's not like a field officer. She don't do that. And that's why
called back up.
Yeah, if she would have just called back up. Well, she did call back up. If she would have just went and got in her car and just followed him, and just hey, now we got the whole police force here. You going to jail? But she didn't do that. She decided to take it into her own hands, and
she drew her weapon as he's coming out of the house. I mean, he was still in the wrong, but you don't know this man. You could have been provoking him. Apparently, he might not be all there in the head.
No, Markeith. When you watched it, did Markeith Loyd seem educated?
No, he just seemed like a hood nigga. I mean,
I think he's a little bit past that. Markeith Loyd is like, and I like the guy. He's a family man. I think he's too stupid to lie. You can clearly tell when he's lying and when he's telling the truth. Just like when you can tell when the family's telling lying and telling the truth. And they're a lot more educated than him. I think her mom is maybe got like 2 or 3 degrees. Son went got a degree. He makes pretty good money. The other son has his own business.
Right.
They ain't like Marquise.
They ain't like Marquise for their daughter.
No, but they ended up accepting him. I think he's a great guy. He was an older guy. She was a younger lady. And
that's interesting.
Very.
Beautiful love story.
I mean, we don't know in the beginning, in the first month, whatever made them click. Because I'm not gonna lie, like I too have attachment issues because of childhood experiences. It happens, and I will fall quickly. And you don't know what it was about their initial conversation or their similarities that made them click and be like attracted to each other like that from jump. And plus, he don't sound to be too educated. She don't have.
I think she was a stripper. I think he was a security guard at the strip club.
Oh, that's how they met.
Yeah, pretty sure that's how they met. If you see this big ass black dude, muscular, demands respect. He's really intimidating, and I think he's like
I guess he was pleading for his life on the stand. So.
Oh, you seen him hurt? You got to see Markeith Loyd.
Yeah, I seen him busted face on the stand.
No, you got to see that guy. He got some pictures online with his shirt off. He looked like a oiled up sex hood doll or some shit like that.
Sex hood doll.
Yo, I think that's what every hood girl wants. Them with Markeith Loyd.
And there's nothing wrong with who you're attracted to, but it's like, what's your mindset? What's your attachment issue? What's your trust issue? What's your insecurities?
I mean,
all of that. Ooh.
I mean, that's the relationship they had, I guess. So it's like that's the relationship they chose to foster. But it just sucks it ended like that. I mean, he clearly he wanted to be with her. Like, you don't just say, "Hey, I'm gonna take care of your unborn child that you're currently, that's not mine, and I'm gonna love you and all that." If you wanted to kill her, like,
right.
Clearly, like he loved her. But it's just like how it happened. This is a mess. And then on top of the whole, his girlfriend, I guess dead girlfriend, is gone. Now the cop issue is on top of it. It's like but a week. Like, so there was just like,
what do you mean?
Like a week went by.
Oh, and after he killed,
and they weren't looking for him.
No. So when he killed his alleged baby mama, there was like a month in between that. It was a long time. It wasn't like they came and they were looking for him the next week. He was living a normal life almost. And then when he killed the police officer, there was like a week-long manhunt, and that's when they was really like trying to catch Markeith Loyd. They was kicking it.
But the brother was alive. The brother was alive,
and she was dead. But
the brother knew it. Like he was the one that pulled the trigger.
Yeah, they was supposed to be looking for Markeith Loyd after he killed the baby mama. But I guess when they didn't find him right away, trail went cold, and they didn't give a damn about that girl.
Clearly didn't.
And there was a black woman then.
They didn't care.
Yeah, they would have been. Because
it took that long, And you know who it is. It's not like you're trying to figure out, who ran into the liquor store with a mask on.
So all her family members, when they did try to reach out to the cops, they just holding it off, delaying.
I think is that they didn't care to just go and keep looking for him.
Yeah,
It just wasn't that important. Like I had a homeboy who killed like 3 Haitians. Well, he shot, killed 2, and then hit one in the head that survived. And I didn't know it at the time.
What the heck? What?
We was hanging out all the goddamn time in the pub hanging out. And they finally picked him up maybe months later.
Wow.
Months later.
Yeah. Hanging out good.
That's wild.
So it tells you who they really care about.
Right. Wow. So, and this guy, he's serving life in prison, not for the girlfriend, but because of the cop.
Mm-hmm.
No, because of the girlfriend right now. He lost the first trial, and now he's got to go back to trial again for the cop.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's serving life for the girlfriend already?
Yeah, he lost
another
that.
trial for the cop
Yeah, for
still?
the cop.
Wow.
But did the jury know about the cop?
Of course they did. You can't.
So
y'all know about it.
He
y'all.
clearly got persecuted because of the cop thing and not because of the girlfriend.
Bingo.
Like, you don't get life in prison because you killed
They tried to take him to
someone.
court too for the police brutality. Apprehended him when they kicked his eye out because they got it on camera. He was crawling to the road and the helicopter was showing it. And as soon as they got close to him, the first officer that got to him kicked him in the face. And then the camera magically moves away now. Now the helicopter can't keep it on him. And then when he gets out and they pull him out, you might have seen the video. And he was saying, oh, they might not have put it in the video. He was saying they beat me.
Mm-hmm.
And he lost an eye.
Yeah, he
So they tried to take him, have the police persecuted, I guess, for it. Not sure what the exact words are. And they end up ruling it that they threw it out. So now
they didn't care.
Yeah, they don't. Orlando has the highest rate of like police brutality in the whole U.S. And it's not under police brutality. It's something just like how they manhandle you. They have the highest rate of it in Orlando alone. Okay. And people let it go.
Stay at Orlando. All right. Yeah. Note taken.
Nah, we should have got out. Like, hell, they were trying to warn us to get out of this whole country.
Right.
Because it's not just Orlando, but excessive force, like,
yeah.
Because they still don't see us as complete humans, apparently. So
yeah. Like dogs and pets are more valuable apparently than black lives.
Oh yeah. They love them damn dogs.
They love them damn dogs. Even a damn cat. Like, oh my gosh.
It's so sad. Like, that's why we gotta get it together. Like,
but is the dog safe? Like, like the girlfriend had a dog that may have gotten caught in crossfire.
Is Senator Help still alive?
Like, that's sad, man.
It's so upsetting too.
Yeah, we're gonna do a video.
I kind of didn't even want to like talk about this, but
I'm glad I did.
I hate like you know when you go to sleep and you know you just dreaming, you sleeping, whatever. You gotta wake up and you gotta remember, oh, still live in racist America. Oh, I still live in a society where I'm a second-class citizen. So if anything does pop off, I'm not the type to call the cops. Like if me and my ex would have got into something, he does have a record. I wasn't gonna call the cops on him. Like he never laid hands on me or ever pulled a weapon on me or nothing like that.
He didn't?
No.
Why not? Fuck with y'all.
This is the problem. That's the problem.